As I always greet you guys, peace, shalom, and shalom, and welcome to the Collector's Reign YouTube channel where I unleash my passion concerning all collectibles within the comic book sphere space, guys. Thank you for tuning in into another video. This week has been very interesting. I know I was supposed to do a Tuesday hot topic show, then I moved it back to Wednesday. I kind of went live, had issues going live, was trying to show the Batman, and obviously, as a true rookie, I was doing all this talking the whole time and did not have the pictures um, uploaded and sharing it to the stage. But you guys know why we're here. We're here to talk about the Inart BVS Batman versus Superman. So here it is. So this is the hot topic. This is the hot commodity. The topic for all collectors right now is this. So this goes up for pre-order on tomorrow, which is Friday, April the 10th. And I'm pretty sure we all cannot wait. Also, there are supposed to be two scheduled live streams to showcase this figure. And I believe the first promotional photos came out on Tuesday, and then everyone was talking about it on Wednesday or Tuesday night, and then into Wednesday, and then today on Thursday we got some more pictures with more details concerning what's actually what everything that comes with this figure. So here it is, the BVS Batman, and as I'm sure everyone has been talking about already, one thing that is highlighted here is the head sculpt. Originally, when it was originally posted that and it came out that we knew that not Hot Toys, but Inart was doing their version of the BVS Batman. Uh, a lot of criticism came about concerning the head sculpt, and we see here that the head sculpt we have is much improved, is much refined. Attention to detail um, really went into this head sculpt. We see the paint application. I really think what the issue was probably the paint application, the detail. So when I guess like a prototype comes out, we know that Hot Toys and Inart usually makes improvements. Usually make improvements usually, but we know with the Hot Toys BVS that the attention to detail to like even his hair was slightly off, because actually in that film Ben Affleck had great temples, um, and we see here that they've added that detail to this figure. And I mean, if you were to just look at this picture here, it is very close to a one-to-one to Ben Affleck. I mean, the head sculpt is amazing. That's an amazing looking head sculpt. There's the magnetic base that Inner always comes with. This here looks just like a promo set photo here. That looks like an actual person in the suit. It looks just like if we were to see Ben Affleck within within that suit. So, oh, I did not want to do that. Let's go back here. All right. So again, this is, I mean, the attention to detail, the musculature of this figure is amazing. We see the even what I also want to do here, we're gonna do this because I kind of want to do a comparison, even though it's not an in-person comparison. We can kind of look at photos. I want to do a comparison in detail from the NR to the Hot Toys really quickly. And but we see here even the detail in this arm. I know with the Hot Toys figure, um, the deltoids weren't as defined as it were in the real life suit that Ben Affleck wore. I know there was some concern concerning the chest having that concavity in it. It does not look like that is the issue here with this figure. So this looks great. Looks just like a human within a actual suit, and that's one thing that NR really works on refining. I think is their thing is not like a generic prototype type thing. They really try to make their figures look like this is an actual person within the suit, and that this is the actual actor portraying this character right in front of us. So details came out. This is a wire cape. This is not a drape cape at all. Again, this head sculpt. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do a comparison here. And let's look at this. So we see this head sculpt on Ben Affleck. And then if we were to go back to here, we definitely see the differences in that head sculpt. Hot Toys definitely has a softer head sculpt for sure. When we look at this, I mean, it's not bad at all. Obviously has the rolling eyes. The one thing I would say is that the flesh tone is there, but there's like it's not any real highlights or undertones to his skin tone, right? And I was speaking of the great temples that Ben Affleck had in this movie, and that detail is not there for the Hot Toys BVS. I mean, it's still a good looking figure, but certain details are not there with this figure as they are with the Inart BVS. So we see the weaponry here. Again, this is amazing, man. I don't know what can really go into really articulating the attention to detail, man, that Inart did with this figure. I mean, it looks amazing. That looks like Ben Affleck is actually wearing that suit, and he's in this suit, and this is him standing right in front of us. So I mean, this is amazing, man. Amazing art. And that's just what collecting is all about. Collecting's all about appreciating the artists, the sculptors, the painters, the people that even the comics that draw, people that write these characters. This is what collecting is about. And man, this is the top of the line. This is the top of the line of 1/6 scale collecting. Man, this is it looks amazing. I reached out to who I need to reach out to try to secure this thing. He told me to reach back out to him on Monday, and hopefully we can make something happen here. That looks like Ben Affleck is in that cowl. This is near 1-to-1. There's images on Instagram, people doing a 1-to-1. I mean, the comparisons are great. I mean, it's a very close 1-to-1 for sure. The likeness is definitely there with that faceplate there. It looks amazing, man. This right here, this almost looks like this is a set photo, man. Like this is a set still. Like if the movie is playing, you just press pause. That's what this looks like right here. We're gonna go and look at this. Is amazing here. We're gonna go look at the details. Look at this here. Awesome. It looks like a wax figure. I mean, obviously you can tell toys aren't real people, but I mean, this looks like, I mean, the likeness is there. It looks excellent. This is great. I think there's even steals of the steal of, remember when Zack Snyder first came out with that picture of Ben Affleck standing next to the Batmobile? This is what this looks like. That pose, that side profile pose, is what this looks like. And man, if it's not a 1-to-1, it's a very close 1-to-1. The details there, how the cowl looks, the shape of the cowl, the head, even I'm not saying he has a huge head, but I mean that cow, his head is not small, but I mean it looks like it's a close 1-to-1, guys, is what I'm trying to say. We learned that the hair piece, so you can have the hair piece that kind of comes on the side, and then you can take that off and you kind of have the swoop back sort of like hair piece as well. With this figure, we see the wrist gauntlet, we see the belt details there, even the details and the patterning within the suit here. This pose here, a lot of people were talking about this. I mean, this looks dope, man. Even if you were to pose this figure and put it in this museum pose right here, I think just how this figure is structured, that will work in the display. I mean, some people are talking about they're also getting the Wonder Woman, and they're also getting the Superman from BVS, and putting those figures together is probably going to look dope. As for me, I'm just looking to get this here, man. So again, we see the what makes, to me, Ben Affleck's Batman the best looking Batman in live action is just the pure size and musculature of the character in the films. Now, Ben Affleck is a big guy. I believe he's about 6'4". And when you're 6'4", you naturally carry more weight. He did get in shape for this film. And I mean, just you look at the broad shoulders, the deltoids are developed. Even how they kind of chiseled in the midsection there. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes that looks kind of old school, from the George Clooney Batman films, when they were doing like I guess they were trying to make his bodysuit look like ancient, I guess, Roman and Greek, I guess, sculpted armor, when you had the sculpted abs and then the chest nips showing, but it looked kind of goofy. I was a kid during that time, so I kind of remember, kind of don't remember, but I mean, Hot Toys has come out with their versions of those figure ones at scale, and it was a nod for me. All right, so yeah, man, this looks great. Looks amazing. Let's skip this here. Here's the detail of what we get. Let's go back. What we get with this figure. So it says the BVS Dawn of Justice Batman 1/6 scale figure, and it says the die-cast bat rings, and then we have the different guns here. So I don't remember this gun in the movie. I know obviously in the Frank Miller kind of, and really large part of this movie was kind of highlighting the Frank Miller 1986, the Return of the Dark Knight, that kind of story arc where Batman versus Superman. This is really what this movie was kind of highlighting. And I have that figure, actually, the Hot Toys figure, in my collection. It's a great figure. I like how bulky and big that figure is, but I don't remember this shotgun in that movie. Maybe I need to rewatch it. rewatch the movie there. And then here, as I was talking about before, the interchangeable hair pieces. This one, and then the slick back look. I don't think I'm going to display this head sculpt at all. He's always going to be in a cowl. I don't know if it's even possible to get two of these things, but yeah, I mean, it's a cool feature. I'm glad they have it, and yet this is definitely a realistic head sculpt. I mean, the paint applications on this thing are amazing. They look great. They look amazing. Yep, the musculature of this body looks excellent. It's a 1-to-1, guys. It's a 1-to-1. It looks amazing. I'm excited. I'm sure you guys are excited. That's why you're watching this video. I'm excited for this figure, man. I don't think I've been this excited. I know I'm coming off kind of even keeled in this video, but I don't think I've been this excited and anticipating a figure like this maybe since I was a kid, man, when we were collecting or just buying up, our favorite toys, Batman, Spider-Man at that time. But yeah, man, this looks good, man. I'm excited for this. I want this figure, and I want it right now. I can't wait to have this. And so this is the full spread of what we get with this figure, man. I heard that I think what I saw was that this is probably going to turn out to be 380 USD, which I think is 60,000 yen or something like that. So I heard that was the price range of this figure, which is pretty decent. Can't wait to have this figure. Again, there'll be a live stream tomorrow, or like early in the morning tomorrow, late tonight, and then there's going to be another stream going over the details of this figure. I'm excited for. I can't wait to have it. What do you guys think? I love what Inart is doing. I love what Inart has brought to the collecting community, not just the 1/6 scale community, but the 1/12 scale community. I am super excited for this figure, and I'm sure you guys are too. All right, with that said, guys, that brings the conclusion to this video. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments in the comments section. Let's have a discussion about this figure. What do you think about this figure? And what do you think about what Hot Toys was able to do with their version of the figure? I think this is very similar to the whole Superman debate with the Hot Toys Superman. We're talking about the David Cornsweat and the Inart Superman. I believe that figure has not hit the market yet with that David Cornsweat Superman, but it should be coming out soon, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this figure. Thank you for joining me for another video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.